Hello everyone, I'm Gigi, and today I would like to share with you some ways that will help you and your family to be safe, or at least to prevent to get infected from the coronavirus. Uh, I would like to apologize because my first language is Spanish, so I may say some words in English that may sound weird, but I hope I'll be able to communicate with you. See some people already at the stores, they are wearing all the time mask. So, but now they are recommending to wear glasses too. So, of course, these are not the type of glasses you have to wear, but these are my glasses. I need glasses to be able to see far distance. Um, but okay, so about the glasses is something that you all the time are touching. So when you put on your glasses, if your glasses doesn't fit properly, so they get loose and they fell on your nose. So you have to keep pushing your glasses up all the time. So when you touch your glasses and if you have your dirty hands, this is an object that will get dirty with all those germs that eventually may cause infections. Okay, so it's very important that you keep your glasses all the time clean. So you wipe them. What I do is to wipe them with a soapy rag, or wash them just with water. So this is okay. So my glasses, they have this little metal screw here that I think it will not get damaged. But okay, so this is what I wear when I'm going out. Another thing that is something for your hair. I have been using these masks for the hair. So it's like a hairband, so you can wear it different ways. I have been using this, in fact, for covering my nose. So I made a little, I fold it so the how many times I need, so to cover my nose and to cover my face. So as you can see, this covers perfectly part of my face. Okay, so what I recommend is to use cotton, a heavy play cotton, so that is thick enough, so if you are infected or if someone is infected, so they are not the virus or those particles of saliva will not get through the fabric. Okay, so this is what I have been using. So, and the best thing of this is that you don't need to buy so many face masks and throw them away. So this is something that you can wash. You can put it in the laundry, in the washer machine, and wash it and get it dry and perfectly use it again. Okay, so you're gonna be sure that this is gonna be clean after every use. Okay, so as I said, this is something that you can use also for your hair. You can cover your hair perfectly with this. So you go to do your groceries, shop list, whatever, and when you get home, you just remove it and toss it in the washer. Okay, so another thing that I have noticed at the stores, personally, I trying to avoid to get vegetables that they are that you go and grab like a bunch of green beans or broccoli, that is the broccoli crowds, that the heads of broccoli, so that they are not in a package. Because as my personal opinion, I believe they are exposed there. You don't know how many people have gone and touched them. So even if you get home and you wash them, honestly, I will not. I don't want to take the risk. So I prefer to buy my veggies in a package. Probably this may be a little more expensive, but let's face it this way. So you may pay a few extra bucks for those veggies that are packaged. But if you get infected, probably that is gonna get more expensive eventually. Okay, so that's my personal case. and it's what I have been doing. Just veggies that are in a bag, they are sealed and they are there. So another thing that I do is when I get my veggies, I like to get, I have been doing this because I'm a as a house cleaner, I try not to use too much harmful chemicals. So not just for myself, though for the environment, I'm a eco-friendly. I like to use them. I try to use them the minimum. So, and for shopping, same thing. So plastic bags, all those plastic things, I don't use them. So I try to use this, and this is something that also I guess is pretty good to be used right now, because this is fabric again. So you go to the store, you don't know how many people have grabbed and those plastic bags that they are there, so they are exposed, and so you don't want to take the, or at least I don't want to take the chance. So I have been using this. This is fabric. You can wash it after you put all your veggies, your groceries, whatever. So you toss it in the washer machine and it will get clean. Okay, so I have this. I have plenty. So this is fabric again. Or the other one that I like are these ones. These are from one of my favorite stores. So as you may know, some people may be familiar with it, and it's not for a brand purpose or whatever. No. So, but I like that they are friendly with the environment too. So this is sort of like a plastic. So one good thing about this is that you can wash it with a damp cloth, soapy damp cloth. So and that's it. So you can wipe it and it's perfectly fine to be used again. So as you know, the virus, the coronavirus, they are not saying you should use these harmful things that you will get crazy about them, and plus that they are not good for your health. So you don't want to be breathing all those harmful things in your house. Okay, so just soap is what you need. Only soap, no, nothing more than soap. There's soap and water, and with your rag, and you get it perfectly all covered with soap and water, and you can reuse it. Okay, so other thing that I use when I go to the stores is gloves. So, but okay, so what I do is this: I don't wear two gloves, I wear just one glove, and the other hand I have it exposed all the time. Why? Because when I wear one glove, I'm going to grab everything with this hand, just with this hand, and on my other hand, all the time I'm carrying this little bottle. This little bottle is a hand sanitizer spray. Okay, so I can refill it every time I need it. So, and I can use it every time I need it. So all the time I'm wearing this, I'm wearing my glove, and I grabbing my hand sanitizer. So with me when I go to the stores or to any place outside of my house, of course. Okay, so but what I want to say is that after you get your items from the store, when you may grab something that somebody else had been grabbed, and you don't know how many hands have been touching that box or that package. So just as a last tip, when you get home, so it will not be harmful if you wipe off your groceries. Okay, so it's something that I do. You don't have to do it, but it's something that I do. Okay, so coming back to the hand and one glove. So my the purpose of having just one glove is to grab everything. So just with this hand, with this hand, with this hand, everything that I grab with this hand goes to the cart, the shop cart, and I go to pay and blah blah blah. So now So to remove my glove is what I use this other hand. So I remove the glove and I spray my hand, and at the same time I spray. I cover all the hand sanitizer on my hands. So don't use too much hand sanitizer. If you are outside. So if you are inside, wash your hands with soap and water. So you don't need anything else than soap and water. Wash them pretty well, so enough time so that the soap gets on your skin, in between your nails. Just enough soap that you are able to wash your hands pretty well. You don't need to use the hand sanitizer all the time, because as you know, the hand sanitizer has alcohol. So if you're able to use soap and water, use soap and water. Just if you are outside and you are not able to get soap and water in that moment, so use hand sanitizer. Okay, so another thing, when I go outside and I come inside my house, one of the things that I would like to recommend, or at least I do, is outside of my door I have a sign to remind my family, so to wipe off their hands before they touch the doorknob. So I have a hand sanitizer outside the door, so they can use. So every time that they come from outside, their hands are clean. And another thing that I have for them, and they have to use, is something like this. You can use. So what I do is to put water and soap with a little bit of bleach. So, and they have to put their shoes in this container. So why the shoes? So because they have been outside and we don't know what is out there that they have been tracking on their shoes. So we have just one pair of shoes that we use to go outside to do our errands. So everything that is on the shoes, on the bottom of the shoes, so get on the shoe box with water and soap. So you keep this at the entrance, and next to it is a pad. So you leave them there. You don't have to leave them for too long, 2 minutes, so at the most, and you can put them on top of the towel or something that they can get dry. Okay, so that's something that I have been using. So at home, as type of all the things that are major to be touched. Okay, so as doorknobs, light fixtures, all the surfaces when you go and you grab from the door. So all those places that your hands mainly touch. So all those things, I like to wipe them periodically. So I like to use soap, water, and vinegar. As you may know, some vinegar is a natural disinfectant. I don't know if it will help with the coronavirus, but at least it will help with other viruses. Okay, so that's something that I use for cleaning, like the toilet, the shower. So because it's disinfecting, natural disinfectant, white vinegar. Okay, maybe in another time I can share with you how I clean my bathroom, how I clean the kitchen. So, but well, this is one of my favorite rags that I use. It's microfiber. It's very absorbent. And in another video I may share with you how I clean surfaces, because also for clean a surface, you are not going to clean like this like crazy, of course not. So you may want to clean in a way that you will make sure you are grabbing everything. Okay, but well, let's not get into details about that. So this is something that I really like. This is something, again, you can toss in the washing machine. You will make sure it's clean after use, And the best thing about washing machines now is that they have this setting that says sanitizing, something like that. So, and they will get clean. Okay, so I don't know if I am forgetting something. Um, for cleaning products, I don't use, as I said before, I don't use really harmful products. And I guess you shouldn't neither. So it's something that you are breathing, so that your lungs are eventually probably um, will get damaged. So I'm not saying if you use it once, uh, um, you are gonna get sick. No, but eventually, probably a long term, so may happen. One thing that I want to say, and I don't recommend for, um, don't do it, please, is never mix any chemicals, any products. Don't mix the products that you get at the store, because this one smells nice, oh this one smells awful, but if I put some of this with this, no, don't do it, please. That will create gases, very harmful gases, so you don't know that how are going to affect your body. That is something that never do it. Okay, as I said, I use just vinegar, water, and soap, mild soap. So the soap that you get at the store for your dishes. Always read on the back what it contains. If it contains something that is harmful, don't mix it with the vinegar. So I use mild soap. So the more pure soap that you can find, you can mix it with the vinegar. So, and water. So what I do is 70% water, 20% vinegar, and 1% of the soap. Okay, so because vinegar also is strong, so if you use too much vinegar, so you are gonna end up breathing or with eyes irritated and things like that. Okay, so as I told you, oh, another thing that I forgot to tell you about. So about the glove when you get in your car, so you don't know how much are you exposed to all these germs when you are outside. So when I get into my car, what I do is my hand sanitizer, the little spray bottle, what I do is spray it on my glove after I have done all my shopping. So, and I'm heading to my car, so I put some of this thing on my glove, so cover it very well. So, and I grab the is a handle, or is it the door handle from my car, so to open it. So I remove my glove, and I have a plastic bag. I almost said a brand. So a little plastic bag that you can seal, you can tie. I spray it with hand sanitizer. It may kill whatever bacteria had on. So I don't want to take the chance. So what I do is to put it in that plastic bag and seal it. Okay. And the next thing is to spray again my hands with hand sanitizer. Put them on my hands just to make sure I don't have anything, and put it on my steer wheel too. So, and so make sure your steer wheel is clean too. So all the surfaces that you touch, when you close the door from your car, so you jump into the car, so you close the door, shut the door. So clean those places that you grab when you close the door. Okay, so I hope these tips are helpful for you, have been being helpful for me, for my family, and let's hope this quarantine gets over soon. So please, if you don't have to go outside, don't go. Don't expose yourself, your family, your relatives to the the basic things. Go to do your groceries. I go just once a week. I go to get my groceries once a week, get everything. So, and right now we are literally locked up in our house. Don't get stressed. This is something that is gonna pass eventually, and we are gonna go back to our routine hopefully soon. That this is very important, that we protect ourselves, we protect others. Okay, so I don't have anything else to say. So thank you. Bye.